Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Janessa for those who don't know me, and today is a special day because it is Valentine's Day. I personally love Valentine's Day because it's just a day to show extra love to your loved ones and towards yourself, and who doesn't love love? I will be filming a get ready with me, but I am going to shower first, so after that, we're going to get on with the video. Hello, I am back. Unfortunately, I do not know how to do makeup at all. So we're just going to focus on the hair today. I was thinking more of curling my hair and then doing a hairstyle that I found on TikTok. So that's what we're going to do. As I'm getting ready, I actually have story times for you guys. I asked my Instagram followers to give me some first time story topics. So we are just going to be talking about my first story times. So before I curl my hair and get to the story times, I'm just going to put a heat protector that I got from Target. It is the Tresemme one. I got this curler from Target. I don't know what it's called, but it is a 1-inch wand. Topic. This one got asked a lot actually. Story time of my first kiss. My first kiss was when I was 11. It was on my 11th birthday. I was in 5th grade, ending 5th grade. It was at my house because I had this party and it was with my boyfriend at the time. This is how it happened. We were playing spin the bottle, so if you weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, you would just give each other a hug, but then it ended up on me and my boyfriend at the time, my little 5th grade relationship, and then we just kissed. Man. I kind of don't like how I had my first kiss at such a young age. I'm just going to curl some pieces first and then answer them because curling my hair actually takes a lot of time. So the next topic is story of my first love. This one got asked a lot too. We dated sophomore year to the first semester of college, or before the first semester of college. I've known him basically my whole life, damn near. So I really do not have any story times of my first love specifically, but all I have to say is I don't regret my first love. Since we are on the topic of relationships, somebody said story of my first boyfriend. As I was talking about the story of my first kiss, he was my first boyfriend, you can say, but I don't really count that because it was 5th grade. So my first boyfriend I would count would be sophomore year. He asked me out at a quince that my friend was having, and I was with my best friend and my boyfriend at the time, or about to be a boyfriend at the time, and there was like a Lucky's in the center, so they both brought me to Lucky's because my best friend was like, oh, I need some pads, I started my period. So we all walked to Lucky's, just me, my about to be boyfriend, and my best friend, and then she went inside, and then he just asked me, he was like, so we've been talking for a while, would you want to make it official? That is the story of my first boyfriend.
so that it doesn't get in the way.
Next, I will be talking about the story of my first day of college. It's actually pretty funny because I was uncomfortable. So it was on a Monday. It was August 26, 2019, and I had 3 classes that day. I had 2 back-to-back and then a class at 5. And it was a pretty good start. I had a friend in the class in my first class of college. So I met up with her and I actually got lost because she was at the Union. The Union is basically like the middle of the campus. She was at the Union and I didn't know where I was going. So that sucked. But then I ended up finding her and we ended up just going to class. My professor of my first class was amazing. It was my child development class and she's just so nice. She actually follows me on Instagram, so if you're watching this, I miss you. Let's see if she watches this. But so the class ended and then we had another class together, and it was the first year seminar class, basically a class to help us transition from high school to college. And that was also a good class. So after that class, I had to walk back to my apartment where I was living, and it was like a 10 to 15 minute walk. And then this dude freaking comes up to me and starts saying how pretty I am and ask about my day. I was like, oh, it was good, thank you. And then he was like, do you have a Snapchat? Do you have a number? And I was like, no, I'm 17. And then he was like, well, I'm 19, it's not that big. And I was like, what the heck? It was so uncomfortable. It was hot as heck. It was hot that day too. So I was sweaty. It was just not a good day. The classes were good, but overall, I don't know. It was my first college experience and it was just uncomfortable. So I say that my first day of college was interesting. The next story that I'm going to talk about is my first ever college party. My first ever college party was the weekend before Halloween. So I was supposed to go to Chickaween, but the people that I was supposed to go with, they couldn't go, so I just ended up staying where I was originally at. And that night was amazing. That's how I knew like college was so fun. We ended up going to like 5 different parties. The first party was big, but then the cops came, but it was just so much fun. Everybody was in costume. I was a little devil. Maybe I'll have a picture right here. I was a little devil. And it was cool. And then the second party, I think, was an apartment party. It was okay. It was just so crowded. And we ended up getting kicked out by the owner of the apartment. So that sucked. And then the third party, I don't know. I don't really remember. But the last party lasted till like 3 a.m. I met hella people there. And it was just so much fun. That's what I love about college. You just meet random people all the time. I'm kind of sad because I miss it, but at the same time, I don't really need to party anymore. Too many people. Thank you, COVID. The next first time story topic is story of my first near-death experience. So it was with my cousins, and my cousin was driving a van at the time that had a broken ass door. So they went to go pick me up, and in my neighborhood there's only one exit and one entrance, and like there's a stop sign to get on the main road. So we did that, and then my cousin told me to close the door, but she was turning as she told me to close the door. So when I was closing it, it opened and I almost fell out. I don't really know if that's a near-death experience, but it was scary. After that, I was kind of traumatized, no lie. Story of my first period. This one is actually funny because I know I got it in 6th grade, 2012, but I think I had it the month before I knew that I had my period. This may be a little bit too much information, but I was in the bathtub, 6th grade me, and then my mom saw my underwear, and she was like, "Ness, you got your period." I was like, "What's that?" Because I didn't know that that was my period. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I ended up having my period a month before, and I didn't even know. Luckily, I didn't stain anything. So that is the story of my first period. I didn't get any cramps or anything like that, but now cramps are a freaking... Ooh, okay. My story of my first near-death experience was July 2019, and I was at Tahoe and I got my period, right? And then my cramps were hurting so freaking bad. I almost passed out. I was shaking. I couldn't see properly. I couldn't even walk. So I'd say that was my first near-death experience, my actual near-death experience. And you see how it involves my period? Periods suck, and women just deserve the world for handling periods. If you disagree, F you. Hello, so my phone decided to act funny. So the last clip that I recorded, which was 16 minutes long, deleted. And I don't even know what I was talking about. We're just going to continue on with the story times. Oh man, I'm so angry. So this is the TikTok hairstyle that I wanted to try. So you basically braid the ponytails that you have, but take out a strand every time you cross them over. There's the braid, and then it is cute. And the hair is finished. You can't really tell the difference, but it's actually so cute. Let's talk about my story of my first concert. I was about 9. I was with my brother and my dad, and it was actually one of my dad's bands called Lynyrd Skynyrd. I think I'm gonna put on some hairspray. So back to my first concert. It was a Lynyrd Skynyrd concert. If you don't know who that is, it's just an old band that my dad liked. And I remember wearing like a gray and black jacket with a black shirt with the rose on it, and black jeans and some black boots. And it was funny because I don't know, I was 9 years old at a concert with hella grown-ass men, and seeing them get so hyped up for a band that I didn't even know, like that was their happiness. And like I'm happy for them. Because that's how I feel when I see my favorite person at concert, The story of my first injury. I say that my first major injury where I was like, crap, like this shit hurts, would be senior year of high school at I think it was my senior night. I misplaced my foot on first base, so my ankle kind of went like sideways, like it hurt. Mind you, that night I had to go to a Justin Timberlake concert, so I was just on it the whole night, and my coach made me keep playing even though I was hurting. I didn't want to tell them that I was hurting, obviously. It hurt for like about maybe 2 weeks, and I still played, so go me. This is most likely the fit today, and I got this from Shein. It's not really flattering. I really want to wear a dress today, so right now I am struggling to see what kind of earrings I want to wear. I asked my friends like what earrings I should wear. One said this, but the other one said the long one, so I'm not sure. It has been decided that I'm going to wear the hoops. The necklace I'm deciding to wear is obviously my rose quartz, because rose quartz is all about love. So we're going to wear this bracelet because hearts, and then we're going to wear a rose quartz ring. I want to do one more story time with you guys. My first time getting, it was with my cousins. It was at our cousin reunion because we usually have one every year, except for last year because of COVID and all. But that was my first time ever getting, and it was funny. Whenever I get like that, I think I'm the best singer in the world. Mind you, I suck at singing, like horrible. So the confidence I get, wow, I wish that I had it in person, like sober, but I don't. Anyways, it was really fun. I remember singing High School Musical, and it was really funny. And then my first time ever getting was junior year of high school, and it was at a party. I remember being so like out of it. I remember I was reaching for water inside the refrigerator, but there was no water, so I was just reaching at nothing, and luckily nobody really saw or nobody really paid attention, so that saved me. And then I just remember asking questions to those who were experienced. I was like, it feels like I'm dreaming. Like sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying or doing, and then the other times I'm alert. That is it. So I'm actually recording right now, and I forgot to upload my outro, so I'm just going to say it here. Thank you guys for watching. Follow my socials down below in the description box. And today was actually a very fun day to get ready for. So I hope you guys had a lot of love and laughter and happiness on Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a great day, night, week, month, and year. Thank you. Bye.